A smile can save. The wind whipped against my face as I stood on the bridge, my heart pounding with a heaviness that felt impossible to bear. I was prepared to take that final step when, through the blur of tears, I caught sight of a stranger walking towards me. Her smile was a beacon of warmth in the cold, dark night, piercing through the fog of despair that enveloped me. It was as if, in that fleeting moment, she saw straight into my soul, offering me a lifeline of hope I didn't know I needed. Without a word, she stopped, stood beside me, and simply offered her presence, grounding me back to the moment I so desperately wanted to escape. That unexpected connection was a turning point, a jolt back to a reality where kindness and compassion could still reach me. In the days that followed, I sought help, slowly unraveling the tangled web of my thoughts and emotions. Therapy became a space where I could breathe, where the knots of anxiety began to loosen, and I started to see glimpses of a future I had nearly discarded. The stranger's silent act of kindness had sparked a flame within me, igniting a desire to help others who found themselves trapped in their own darkness. As I rebuilt my life, I became deeply involved in mental health advocacy, driven by the realization that sometimes, all it takes is one small act to change the course of someone's life. I began sharing my story, reaching out to those who felt alone, and creating spaces where vulnerability was met with understanding instead of judgment. The journey wasn't easy, and there were days when the shadows threatened to return, but I was no longer alone. I had found a community, a purpose, and most importantly, a reason to keep living. In the end, the lesson was clear: never underestimate the power of a simple smile, a shared moment, or a gesture of kindness. They have the potential to save a life, to remind someone that they are seen and valued. Now, I strive to be that beacon of hope for others, ensuring that no one has to stand alone on the edge of their own bridge, believing it's the end. Every day, I am reminded that life is a series of moments, and within each one lies the potential for incredible change and profound healing.